How you doing? And thanks for watching. This is George at Wicked Warnings, your #1 source for construction and emergency strobe lighting and safety equipment for cars, vans, trucks, buses, SUVs, bicycles, tricycles, everything in between. What we're looking at right here is a brand spanking new Ford Escape. A real nice one. This particular model going to be used for a guy that needed a lot of warning. So we respect to do a nice, clean, amber and green package for this gentleman. What we've got in the front is our TIR3 in green and amber, synchronized to alternate 2x2. I did that just to give a good punch of color. As you can see, we've got the white and green alternating color going right up front. I didn't want to go real wild with the patterns because most of the time the front warning can be a little bit more subdued. Around the sides, you can see our Thin-X LIN Series 2 in green and white there, alternating both colors. It's kind of a faster pattern. Now, we mounted that right in front of the side view mirror on the triangle panel. Fairly easy mount. You remove the panel, attach the light, run the wiring forward through the fenders into the engine bay. The grille and the fog light bezel mount there with the TIR3s in the front. Also fairly easy. Fish the wiring up back behind the bumper into the engine bay, make your connections, and go right into the vehicle through the fairly large factory-provided grommet. If you can't figure out how to get through the firewall on one of these, then you got to back away from the vehicle because you can almost put your fist through the firewall hole. The other thing we've gotten into here recently, I don't do a whole lot of them, but I'm starting to do more and more, is a factory-style remote start. I don't like the ones where you have that extra cheap key fob on there, so we like to take the original key fobs like this, and we put in a remote start system that allows you to hit lock 3 times. And on the factory key, as you can see, you'll get remote start. No extra fobs to carry, no batteries to go dead, and of course you can hit lock 3 times again and shut the car off as well. Just like that. So if you're interested in this, email us in. We're not going to have these for sale on the website just yet, but we do install them locally. That was part of the package on this particular vehicle, remote start as well as warning. Let me pull it forward and show you what we did around the back of it. What I'll show you first with our nice wide angle lens here is the side profile. As you can see, around the back, we also feature our Thin-X, not only here, but we do have it around the back. You'll see in a minute as well. So along the sides, we've got 2 of our Thin-X green-white LIN series, both at a fairly aggressive flash pattern. This rear location is right in the lower bumper cover. Customer specified that. He was okay with drilling the bumper cover here and around the back. And in the front here, this triangle location right here, we drill a hole for that too. So overall, minimal damage to get a real good side warning package. This particular client preferred the lower bumper surface mount versus the upper rear window behind the factory tint. This tint is pretty dark on this one, and we wanted extreme brightness, so we chose to go ahead and leave both of these exposed and surface mount like that, so they're very bright. All right, let me show you around the back. Alrighty, I turned off the shop lights that are over me directly right now just to give you a little bit of... In the rear, we're featuring a 6-head LED stick flashing all green. This particular one's made by Feniex, but we are going to be getting our Wicked stick 6-head in green-white very soon. So that'll be the replacement for this stick is our all-new Wicked stick in green-white 6-head. And it'll be set to flash green just like this if you want, or white, or a combination thereof. You can also see underneath there, we've got our Thin-X LIN series on the bumper, surface mounted, as I said earlier. Now I turn the lights back on. You can kind of see the location of the mounting there a little clearer. This particular bar we did mount in the hatch. It raises with the hatch. We used a threaded rod and a nutsert to attach it. I've got some photos that we will have in here as well about how we mounted that bar. Here you can see you just got a real nice little small L bracket. We got a riv nut underneath this panel, threaded rod, couple bolts, and we went right along this way with the wiring. Don't crucify me. Sometimes I run the wiring through the factory boot, but being that this one was surface mounted right here, it just is nicer and quicker to go like this. Both are perfectly acceptable ways. Down here on the bumper cover, you can see here where our Thin-X's are mounted. Now that wiring is ran right behind there and up through some factory boots. There are some rubber boots to easily access. So if this is a location that works for you, by all means, you can go ahead and do it. I have also mounted hideaways in these reverse lights here in a different video of an Escape. So if you have any interest in that, email in. and we can give you some info on that. Alrighty, now on these new escape cabins, there's really not a lot of area for switches. Everything's kind of smooth, as you can see, and not a whole lot of area. We don't want to drill in that radius radio or any of that stuff. I suppose we could go down here somewhere, but we got the electric parking brake and the shifter. So what I like to do, this caught my eye, but it's a foam panel, and I would not recommend doing a switch there. If you have done one, by all means, email us in some pictures. But what we've done now is we actually take this panel off right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. There you go. We take that panel off right there, and we're able to put a switch here. Now, I will say this. If you mount this switch, don't mount it all the way to the end, or it hits this bezel back here. You need to mount it kind of closer, as I'm showing, to the front. See here, this location distance right here is crucial. Otherwise you whack into this bezel behind it. So if you like that switch location, that's where you can get one mounted right on the escapes. The wiring will then go behind and under this panel and go through here. This particular thing pops out easy enough. So I hope this video has been informative. If you have a nice escape like this or any other vehicle and you need some safety and strobe lighting equipment, bring it on down to Wicked Warnings, or hit up our website, wickedwarnings.com, or better yet, maybe check out that little floating eye in the corner here, or click on the show more right down here, and you'll get a lot more information about all the products we used in this video. Thanks again for watching. Remember, we're Wicked Warnings, your #1 source for construction and emergency safety and strobe lighting equipment for cars, vans, buses, trucks, SUVs, bicycles, tricycles, construction equipment, anything and everything. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.